What's going on there, friends? My name is M238 and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D for the Nintendo 3DS. We're off up last time. We got through Dodongo's Cavern, and now that we have bombs, there's actually the world has opened a little bit more to us as far as what we can do. So we're gonna go ahead and take those on in this part. The first thing that we're going to do here is there's a Bombchu rock over here, so we're going to go ahead and blow this wall up. Now, actually, something really interesting is that you can actually slash your sword on the walls, and sometimes your sword will make a different cling sound when there is a part in the wall that can be blown up. So keep that in mind when you're looking for a place that you can bomb, because sometimes it's not always obvious as to what you can and cannot bomb in this game. So there is a gold Skulltula there, and then there's also something else that we can do well, there's another place over here that we can go ahead and blow up. So we're gonna go ahead and head over here. This chest I'm not gonna open up. That contains 50 rupees, or in short, a purple rupee. And because I have 180 rupees right now, and I'm not gonna pick it up because 50 rupees is pretty valuable. And unlike Twilight Princess, if you carry the amount of rupees. Well, if you pick up a chest that has an overflow of rupees, like more, that's gonna give you more rupees than you already have. Then you put the rupee back, which that's not so much the case here in this game at all. That was a little bit close right there. I don't actually know if this actually still works. Okay, it does still work. Alright, so there's this rolling go-around around Goron City. You probably have saw this guy rolling around places already. But what's it called? You actually couldn't do anything about him until he had bombs. So basically, what you want to do is you want to blow him up underneath that little alcove over there. If you do it just anywhere, then it will not work. So keep that in mind. Alright, let's see. Something else that we can do. That's the exit over there. There's also something a little interesting that I can show up. Let's see if I can find that one particular room here. And this room that I'm going to head over to isn't really anything spectacular that we can do. Right over there. So this room right there is pretty. It's very hard to find that room, just because a lot of the places here in this place look very similar. So it's really hard to find that, but that's a place that we can't do right now. And I don't actually remember if it contains anything useful. Also, how did this not blow up at all? I'm really confused about that. But we can go ahead and blow this up over here, so we can access this area. Well, actually, you could have accessed this part of the place much earlier, but it wasn't really it wasn't very useful because you don't have bombs. And so this right here is a maze. Alright, we're already taking the wrong way here. Thankfully we have a lot of bombs. It's recommended that you have a bomb upgrade, or that bomb upgrade that we picked up from that Goron. That way you have a lot of bombs to work with while going through this maze. Let's see if I can figure out how to go through this maze. This maze is usually really easy, but the problem is trying to actually figure it out when everything is all mirrored. I think I actually just went through. Okay, good. Both these chests right here contain, oh god. Oh man! Alright. I'm actually really surprised that did not hit me. those, both those chests contain purple rupees. And once again, I'm not gonna pick them up because that would be a huge waste of 2 purple rupees, which are very valuable in this game. And because I'm almost close to my 200 rupee capacity, and you can't see it, but I'm letting you know I have 192 rupees. It'd be just a huge waste. Okay, so that's pretty much all we can do for now. So we're gonna go ahead and climb up this place now. Now that we have bombs. You need bombs in order to climb even higher up in Death Mountain. So let's go ahead and head over here right now. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and blow this up right here. You don't need to blow up this rock, but I'm just gonna go and blow it up anyway. This one here requires some timing. Oh! Oh, yes! And it reveals a red rupee. Great. Let's see, you can go ahead and blow this up over here, which I will, just cause. Alright, there we go. There's a grotto right there, which, it's not useful. So I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay, this place. Highly recommended that you have the Hylian shield, just so you can... There's falling meteors, and well... Normally it's fine, you can just run right through, and it's fine, but oh my god, in Master Quest, you don't want to chance that. I am actually surprised that I got hit but still did not take damage. It's not a cheat, like I said, it's not a cheat or anything like that. If you get hit while you're rolling, then you won't take any damage. That's just how it works. And once again, I got hit again, and I did not take any damage. I'm letting you know that right now. It's not a trick or anything like that. It's just how it works. Just a odd little quirk in the mechanic of rolling in this game. It doesn't really make any sense as to why it happens. It just happens to be like that. Alright, so let's see. There is another one of these enemies right here. These enemies are actually supposed to be like your first enemies that you're supposed to encounter in the first dungeon. But now this is the first opportunity where we see them this time around. Okay, the owl is here. Oh man, he's not actually going to teach us anything. That's fine, because I don't need his help for anything at all. So we're actually gonna go ahead and head inside over here. Okay, welcome to the Death Mountain Crater. Cannot actually do anything in here for now. Like, it's not really that. Oh god, it's not really that useful coming over here. But there's a few things that we can get while we are here. First thing being that gold Skulltula over there. And then the next thing of interest is by heading all the way down over here. And that is so we can get this heart piece. Well, a little inconvenient to get it right now, but if we can get it, I may as well just do it. And as you saw, I did that on purpose because you actually cannot make it out on time. You got a 40-second time limit right there. The way the timer actually works is that the more hearts you have, the more of a time limit that they give you. So if I had 5 hearts come into that place, I would have had a little bit less time going through that. So it's a little something interesting that I found out a little recently. But anyway, welcome to the Great Fairy Fountain. And when we see a Triforce, that means we gotta play Zelda's Lullaby here. Because it potentially means connection with the royal family. Oh, why hello there. It's been a very long time since I've seen you. Welcome, I am the Great Fairy of Power, and I'm going to grant you a sword technique. This game has some, like, really weird well, not really weird, but like, they're not weird, they're just interesting camera angles in all the Great Fairy Fountains, and this is one of them. Alright, so we get the spin attack. Well, we've always had the spin attack, but our spin attack is, like, upgraded now. And actually... Well, actually, hold on. You're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? You should visit my friends who live across the land. And so she'll tell you where another Great Fairy is. Which, one of them is one that I will show off later in the video, or maybe later or maybe in the next episode, depending on how long this goes on for. So with the spin attack, you've always done this, but basically, if you just hold your sword out, then you can do a spin attack. You can actually hold it on for longer, and you can do a little bit more of a powerful spin attack. You can also do this, which is equivalent to the other spin attack, and it's quicker, and you don't use up any magic at all. I don't really use the spin attacks very much in this game because it is not very good in this game. It does not do extra damage like it does in later Zelda games like Twilight Princess or Wind Waker. It looks like you've grown up a little from the Great Fairy's power, but you still don't really look like the hero who will save Hyrule, at least not yet. If you are going back down the mountain, I can lend you a wing. Come here and grab my talents, and hold on tight. Alright. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that we are riding with the owl. It is totally not like the owl from Mario 64. Where you use the owl in order to get some stars in Mario 64. Definitely not that. But, conveniently, well, if this is real life, then this is very, very inconvenient because he just set us up on the rooftop of somebody's house. That's a little scary. But actually, this is helpful because... Okay, here it is. I'm gonna carefully come down over here and then go inside this place. And we got a cow. Wow. Alright, so that's how you get that heart piece right there. And okay. Let's see, anything of interest now? I guess we can visit the House of Skulltula, so let's go and do that. Where is it? Okay, it's right there. Alright, so now that we have our next set of 10 Skulltulas that we defeated, there we got this guy. The curse has been broken. Alright, so our reward is a new item exclusive to the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time, and that is the Shard of Agony. In the original N64 version, you get what's known as the Stone of Agony, and in order to use the Stone of Agony in the original version, you had to have something called the Rumble Pack, which does not come with N64s, by the way. You actually had to get a Rumble Pack yourself. And then, when this game got re-released on the Gamecube, the Rumble feature is already in the game controller itself by default. So the Stone of Agony was a little bit more useful there in that version. And then now we have the Shard of Agony, which I like this one a lot more because you probably saw it earlier. There was a little marker on the top that indicated that there's a hidden grotto. So that's what the Shard of Agony will do. Is it will it will let you know if there is a hidden grotto somewhere, and you have to pretty much either bomb all over the place or find some other way. You don't always bomb in random pieces of ground in order to reveal hidden grottos. Some of the grottos are revealed by other means that will open up grottos. In this case, we have to bomb one of these, and this is just a demonstration. A lot of these hidden grottos are optional. But there are some grottos that will contain heart pieces or gold Skulltulas. Most of the time, you'll just be rewarded with goodies or rupees that are not. Uh-oh, this is okay. But yeah, these are just stuff that you can find just for fun, really. And then, in this case, our reward for this one is... Whoa! A huge rupee. Huge rupees are worth 200 rupees, which is just the amount of rupees that I have. And then, of course, the grotto disappears once you leave from them. But you can reveal it again. Now, you don't need the Shard of Agony / Stone of Agony in order to reveal these hidden grottos if you know where they are. So this is a completely optional item in this case. But this is pretty helpful if you, like, don't know where some of these grottos are. Okay, I know Hyrule Castle is just right there, but I'm still going to do a shortcut. Okay, welcome back to the market. And the first thing of interest in the market is this. Now you can actually, if you're just exploring all these places, then you would already know that this is here. However, you cannot actually play this up until you have bombs, which makes sense. I guess if they allowed you to play this minigame, it would be extremely sequence breaking. But here is this lady right here. Uh-oh, a customer! Is this really what you say to people who come to this place to play your bizarre minigame? Oh no, a customer's here. What should I do? The Bombchu bowling alley! Okay, so this is a very... well... Anybody who's watched my original playthrough, or even the verses that I did way back... this place. Do you want to know what you can win? It's a secret! Are you serious? Alright, here we go. So it's 30 rupees to play, and you won't know what prize you get. So if you get a prize that you don't want, then you just straight up lose 30 rupees, which is extremely unfortunate. So the prize that we get, oh my god. Okay. Alright, so the way this works is you get these you get a new item called a Bombchu. You use a Bombchu, it's gonna basically roll over until it hits an object, and that's what Bombchus will do. For this, in this case, you want to go ahead and make the Bombchus roll over to the targets. So this is where it gets a little bit hard because we have these spike traps that you have to get past, and then there's also these cuckoos. Okay, this is the hardest one. A lot of people like to let the Bombchu roll to the side, but I like to wait until I have actually a clear path. That's unfortunate. No! 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 Come on! Move! Can you please move out of the way? Alright, come on. No! Come on, move! Move! Oh! Yes! Yes! Alright. Alright, so there we go. First try! And so we get a heart piece for that. So that's one prize. Let's see what happens if we play again. What do we get? Okay. Alright, so that's not what I want, so I'm just gonna lose on purpose. It's not really, yeah, you don't really, there's no point. I can get bombs elsewhere. Also, I realized I need to be careful because I blew myself up a couple times. You can die while playing this minigame. It's bowling, you know? This is the most ambitious version of bowling you'll ever encounter in, like, ever. Ooh! Okay. I need this. Alright. The middle one is really hard sometimes because, yeah, the second target can either be on this left, the side, or even in the middle, actually. So if you're really lucky, you can get really, then you wouldn't even have to move from the center at all. Alright. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Oh my god. No! Are you serious? What? How? I'm triggered. I'm absolutely triggered that that happened. Okay, there we go. Almost a perfect right there. But, whatever. It's fine. Alright, but now we get the biggest bomb upgrade in the game, which is 40 bombs, which is great. Okay, so there's actually one more reward that we can get, and let's see if I can actually go for it. If it doesn't appear, then that's fine, because I have other opportunities to find this as well. So let's see, what do we got? That could be helpful. I mean, I could try, but no promises. Okay, we won the purple rupee. So, we had a few more tries to work with here in this minigame than in this case. Okay. Alright, what's the next prize? Ooh, I would love to get that. Alright. So let's go ahead and try for this here. Alright, there we go. Let's see if I can get one where the target's in the middle. Oh, unfortunate. Okay. But that's fine, because left and right sides, well, they are sometimes hard, but they're not that bad if you precisely time your angles. Don't move! Come on! How could you do this? Oh god, this is like hitting the gutter. Oh god, please move. Don't you dare. Oh god, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. Alright. That is redemption from my original playthrough and the verses, basically. Oh gosh. Got through all these minigames without struggling very much. And holy crap, that was great. And then I can just middle finger this minigame and not have to play this minigame ever again. I swear. Like, that, I may have made that look really easy, but that is, it's so much harder than I made that look. Like, it is actually super frustrating doing that minigame. I can't believe it. I'm done. Bye. Okay, anyway, while we are here, let's go ahead and there's actually something really cool that I learned very recently, actually. And that's that you can actually talk to this guy right here, and you can actually pay him 10 rupees in order to get across the gates. And that is, okay, well actually, to be fair, I haven't had very many playthroughs of this game, but this is so bizarre that you can actually go past that gate, this guy, without having to climb all the way around. I actually wonder if, since he let me pass, that if the guards are gonna care. Oh, they do? Okay. That was interesting. Okay, so actually my my heart kind of skipped a beat there because that was very, very unexpected, but wow. So you still, no matter what you do, even if that guard let you through, though, that does not convince those guards to just let you take the normal path across. So that's actually pretty bizarre. Alright, well that's fine. I'll just say F you to those guards anyway, because I hate them. Alright, so after blowing up that rock, we can go ahead and head down over here. You actually, if you actually rewatch my original playthrough, you're actually noticing that the route that I'm taking is actually just completely different throughout the game. I'm just going by what I remember, because it has been a while since I've played Ocarina of Time in general. Okay, once again, we're gonna go ahead and play the wonderful Song of Zelda's Lullaby. Oh man. So this is the Great Fairy of Magic, and she is going to give us something pretty cool. I will go ahead and say this for any of the teenagers watching this, and that is that the Great Fairy is actually wearing nothing, and that her body is just covered up in leaves. So, yeah, whenever you go to a Great Fairy Fountain and you go to them, they will actually heal you up fully. Which is great, because as you see now, I've actually full magic again. So the item that we just got there is Din's Fire. So, Din's Fire is actually a really cool item. You won't see me use it much because it actually does take up a lot of magic. It's kind of equivalent to Bombos from Link to the Past, where you have a huge wave of fire, and that's what Din's Fire is, and it is actually required for one part of the game, maybe even more. Maybe it's used more times in this version of the game. I haven't played far enough in this version to know that. But in the regular version, it was required for one purpose. So keep that in mind for later on. Alright, let's see. What is there to do next? I think that is pretty much it. Because there is not much else for me to do right now. The next thing of interest is head off to a new area, and that is by heading over there. If you look in the corner of the map, there's a little like middle section on the very left, and that's where we need to go. So, with that being said, that is going to be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. And, wow, oh man, this recording session actually went by a lot quicker than I thought. And that's because Bombchu Bowling gave me extremely good luck, and I was just so fortunate to get through it really quickly. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Moo!